Welcome back to High Top Sports Recruiting. This is Cody the Professor, and today we are talking about OU's linebacker and edge class for the 2024 recruiting class. This doesn't have any transfers in it. This is going to be a little bit shorter video because I've already done the defensive line that is absolutely tremendous. Probably the best defensive line collective group in the country that I've seen so far out of a bunch of schools. But let's go ahead and let's get into it. We are going to talk about Wyatt Gilmore. He's a linebacker slash edge. James Nesta. And everybody's been asking. Danny Okoye. I believe that's how you pronounce it. If I do mispronounce a name, I am sorry. I'm not a linguist. I'm just a average blue collar worker that has a small time podcast. So please don't crucify me in the comments if I mispronounce a name. Let's go ahead and break down the film. Let's go ahead and start with Mr. Wyatt Gilmore. Let's check out his huddle film. Young man's junior season film. He doesn't have his senior season stuff up yet. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Wyatt on the edge. Wyatt with the looping around move, strip sacks. Are you kidding me, Wyatt? What a move. Very explosive. Here he is, 4-point stance. Wyatt with the swim move outside. Wyatt with the strip sack again. Here he is. Outside edge. Cuts inside. Loops around. Effort. And the strip sack. The guy is a strip sacking machine. He does loop around. He does get past the quarterback, but keeps working his way in. Look at the motor from Mr. Wyatt. Wyatt on the playing as tight end again. Won't see too much of this at OU, obviously, but good to see his versatility. Wyatt on the edge. Wyatt with the swim move. Quarterback didn't have a chance. Are you kidding me, Mr. Wyatt? Wyatt on the edge. Beautiful job. Another strip sack. Always getting his hand in there. Wyatt on the edge. Blows up that run block. Goes ahead. Sheds the block. Beautiful job. Wyatt shedding block. Wyatt with the tackle. Open field tackle. Are you kidding me, Mr. Wyatt Gilmore? Extremely high motor. Here he is. Stand-up linebacker. Here he is on the screenplay. Here he is. Beautiful tackle. Open field tackling machine. Again, peeking. Good job shedding the block. Good job not just bull rushing in there. Gap assignment was done beautifully there. Mr. Wyatt Gilmore. Wyatt Gilmore on the edge. Wyatt Gilmore. Oh my gosh, he almost yanked it right off the pitch. Good job though, not just bull rushing in. Wyatt Gilmore on the edge. Yanks the ball out again. Yep. And recovers the fumble. Has a nose for the football. I like that a lot. Always ripping for the ball. That's next level stuff, guys. Here he is. Beautiful pass rush move. Goes ahead, gets the tackle for a loss. Here's playing a little fullback. Why not? We'll do one more of Wyatt. Here he is. Oh, one more defensive play of Wyatt. Let's see if we can get another defensive play here. Wyatt on the edge. Wyatt big loop around. Oh my goodness. What an effort play by Mr. Wyatt Gilmore. Good tape, young man. I think I saw like 4 or 5 forced fumbles. That is absolutely incredible. Always having a nose for a ball. Always being wherewithal. Does not just bull rush in. Knows his gap. Knows his assignments. He's going to stay home. That's a good, smart football player there that OU's getting with Mr. Wyatt Gilmore. Next, let's check out James Nesta. See what we got. Nesta outside. Never stood a chance. Nesta, linebacker. Triggers on that screenplay, no problem for James Nesta. Nesta lying on the outside. Nesta going after the quarterback. Nesta with the motor. Nesta bringing down the quarterback. Sack by James Nesta. Nesta with the strip sack. Nesta on the edge. Nesta, little outside sweeping move. Nesta with the wherewithal. Nesta, touchdown. Defensive touchdown. Nesta on the edge. Nesta taking on blockers. Nesta sheds the block. Tackle for a loss. James Nesta. James Nesta shedding a block. James Nesta reaching out. James Nesta taking down the running back. James Nesta off the edge. Looping. Motor. Sack by James Nesta. James Nesta cutting inside. Beautiful job breaking up the play. Beautiful job stripping the ball out. Beautiful job by James Nesta. James Nesta creeping to the line. James Nesta tracking down the running back. James Nesta tackle for a loss. This guy is an absolute menace. James Nesta. James Nesta outside. James Nesta sweeping back inside. James Nesta with the effort play. Sack. James Nesta outside. Oh my goodness. Good hands. Good hand fighting. Doesn't get tied up. James Nesta with the effort play here. Slings the running back about 15 yards across the field. This guy is something else. James Nesta lined up on the outside. James Nesta going for the quarterback. Broken up screenplay. Beautiful job. That's exactly what you want. James Nesta triggering. Oh my goodness. He decleats the running back. The running back didn't have a chance. James Nesta after the quarterback. James Nesta tracking him down. James Nesta making the quarterback throw it out of bounds. Look at the motor on this guy. Not perfect, not polished, very raw, but explosive. Absolutely explosive. Nesta lined up on the outside, looping out, coming back in, gets the sack. James Nesta, nobody can guard him. Oh my gosh, look at the speed. Yeah, I'd throw that ball away too. Nesta outside. They try to double him. Doesn't matter. Loops back in. Gets the sack anyway. The absolute effort. Effort. Yeah, you about got the ball ripped away from you too there. Bad snap. Bad day. James Nesta on the inside. Or outside. Peeking out. Beautiful job. Let's see one more by James Nesta. Here he is, outside. Rushes the quarterback, bad throw, good job. Not perfect, not polished, raw, high motor, smart player. I want him to develop some more pass rushing moves if that's what he's going to do at OU. Long, lean, you pack about 35 pounds on him and he is going to be a nightmare. A absolute nightmare. Like I said, I'd like to see him polish up the pass rush moves. But you have the motor, you have the effort, you have the size and the frame to be a great linebacker / edge player. I think he's more of a outside linebacker, but we'll see. Finally, Danny Okoye. Everybody asked for him, said I missed him. I didn't miss him. Let's go ahead and check out the film from Danny Okoye. Danny Okoye lined up on the outside. Danny Okoye pass rushes in, loops inside. Beautiful sack by Danny Okoye. Danny Okoye outside. Beautiful pass rush move. Sack. Almost a safety. Good job. Danny Okoye loops outside. Strip sack. What more do you want from Danny Okoye? Danny Okoye Fights. High motor. Danny Okoye gets the sack. Beautiful job by Danny Okoye. Danny on the outside. Busted play. You're not going to get away from him. Too much speed from Danny Okoye. Here he is. Again, a little bull rush move. They try to chop block him. Not going to work. Not against Danny Okoye, it's not. Danny Okoye working outside. Yeah, I'll nail that running back. Gets his big paw up. No problem. That quarterback didn't stand a absolute chance. Bad snap. Bad day for the quarterback. Look at him toss these kids around like rag dolls. Look at the effort. Look at the strength. Look at the speed by Danny Okoye, the edge player. Danny Okoye busts inside. Danny Okoye, tackle for a loss. Danny Okoye, beautiful job. Poor running back didn't have a chance. Danny Okoye, here he is, fighting. Definitely some holding going on there. Good job, Danny Okoye, with using the motor. Here he is again. Danny Okoye working outside. Danny Okoye, beautiful job stuffing the run. Let's go ahead and see one more. Danny Okoye, not going to happen. Throws that kid around like a rag doll. Danny Okoye outside. Beautiful job, Danny Okoye. Staying home, reading the play. The group is very, very raw, but high motor, smart players. And I'm going to tell you right now, they're not going to be a guy that has an instant impact, but we are going to know their names in a few years. You have Wyatt Gilmore, very good player. James Nesta, the motor doesn't stop with him. He's about 6'4", 210, I believe, so got to add a little weight on him. And then Danny Okoye, the guy is a freak of nature. You just got to just polish him up a little bit. And Brett Venable and company will go ahead and do that. I think year 2, the sophomore year, will be the biggest year for these three. And we'll see what they do on the field. This is Cody with High Top Sports Recruiting, the Professor, and we will see you later.